All right, guys. Well, we had the neighbor come over and help us today to get this crop in, and this is a 918 Oxbo merger. So it's a pretty nice system. There's a lot of different models out there, and we're going to go ahead and unhook this now. We're done merging, and we're going to use the tractor here to bring in wagons up to the blower. But a little bit of how it works here. This side chute here goes over so you can really get it over to the next windrow and put it right on top without losing too much of a crop. So it's just like a pickup head on the baler or whatever, and feeds it right on the belt, and it goes into the back. So it does take some hydraulic horsepower a little bit. It runs the PTO, everything's contained, so it's not running the hydraulics on the tractor other than lifting up the pickup. All these motors are running off of a pump that goes in the back. So, and this here table here flips down to get it over to this other windrow if it's not close. But it does have tandems on the back here, single on this side. Got a filter here for the hydraulics. Take the jack off here, man, while I'm here. So I'm going to go ahead and put the jack on. I took it down here to unhook it. And it has a little control box here. Get that wire out of there. So you'll see in the video, it really does a nice job. Gotta unhook it. Go. You can see what kind of hitch there. It sits on a pin. Okay, you can see here's the PTO pump on here. Goes right on the PTO shaft, or on the spline shaft there on the tractor. Again, I have to use both hands. Okay, I had to pull the hitch off. Is all you do is pull this pin out right here, slides onto the drawbar, and now we're ready to pull this pump. Try to see what it does. Just grab a hold of that and slide that off, and we'll hook it right on here. One thing that's nice about working with your neighbors and stuff, you get to use a lot of nice different equipment. You just can't go out and buy all this stuff for one operation. And working together, you get to see how stuff operates, and you get to use it, so, and you guys get to come along. So yeah, all right, we got it unhooked and ready to go. So pretty simple, pretty forward on hooking. And yeah, I tried to explain this before. Not every farmer can go out and buy a big baler or a merger, or when you can share your equipment. It helps each other out and helps pay for this stuff. And a lot of dairy farms here in Lancaster County, 10th generation dairy farmer, those guys get custom work in and stuff like this. And this guy here doesn't really do a lot of custom work. It's more of his own dairy. And just so happens we work together. So yeah, enjoy the video, and thanks for coming along on this episode of the farming life and merging and getting ready to chop. So this again is the 918 Oxbo merger. So we're going to merge every other one together. So we think it's around 65% right now. So this is going to hold the moisture together a little bit. As you can see, there's hardly any crop left over. This is where the windrow laid. You'll see a little bit of barley here. Not much. So you'll have the same loss usually when you combine it. So overall I'm very happy with it, especially for what we're doing with it. So it gets to be a pretty good sized windrow. So emerging has started, and we're going to go get on the next project. I get some wagons here and get stuff moved around. Alright guys, well it looks like it's coming together pretty good. Just starting the back field there. Merging it. You'll see a lot of it got drowned out, but overall it's going to make a nice crop. Alright, we're coming in with the first wagon. I'll set it up here in the hill. Got my helpers with me. Alright, so we brought this one over the truck. I'll set it here in we got to put the quick hitch on the back. So I'm really surprised how fast this stuff keeps drying down. Should make some really nice feed. There you go. I'm going to pull ahead here a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and stick it together. Okay, it's pretty simple. Just slide this piece here on, and then put this one down through. And then when you go to back into it, it'll connect to the chopper or the tractor. So, yeah. So that's done. We're ready to go here. Hopefully we'll be chopping here around 5 o'clock, and then the bagger should be here by 6, hopefully.